Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Karen and I review perfumes. So today I have something a little bit different, but honestly it was so much fun to do. I've been sitting on these results for I don't know, 2 weeks maybe? I don't know, a little while. Usually I video right away, but I got distracted, life got in the way, but I'm super excited. Today I'm going to do the what are my highest rated perfumes according to Fragrantica. Now, I did kind of cheat a little. I stole this idea from someone else's channel. So I saw Danielle from the Perfume Journal doing this, and I thought, what a great idea. And I got really curious about what were my results for my perfumes. So, yeah, I'm a bit of a math geek, or I used to be. So, this was super interesting to me. And I'm going to start at the bottom. So, first of all, if you haven't already, and you enjoy this content, please leave a comment, give a thumbs up, and everyone knows that subscribing helps the channel, which supports me and gives me incentive to keep making videos. But I'll probably do it anyways because I love it. But so I rated all my perfumes according to what their rating was in Fragrantica. Now I only rated my full-size bottles, and I think that the rating will probably be fluid, right? It probably changes as people vote, but it was as of about 2 weeks ago that I did this. So I just wanted to get the top 10, the highest ranking. Now, the problem I had is that there was three ties, which is kind of threw me for a loop. I did not expect that. But we'll go through them anyways. I'll tell you which ones are ties. So starting at the bottom, I have two that both scored 4.36 out of 5. So the first one is by Chanel, and this is their most popular perfume from Les Exclusifs. I was told that by the guy at the Chanel counter. So this one is Coromandel by Chanel. So this one is a dark, ambery, woody, smooth, patchouli kind of perfume. This was created by the perfumer Jacques Polge, the in-house perfumer for Chanel in 2016. This is the Eau de Parfum. I absolutely love it. I bought this secondhand and it does not disappoint. It does not disappoint. It is a beautiful, beautiful, refined, smooth, ambery, creamy, classy, expensive feeling scent. It is very long lasting. It really projects, and in my opinion, I think is unisex, although I think some people feel that it is male leaning. I don't feel that way. I absolutely think this is just a treasure, and the notes are quite varied. There's a white chocolate note in here, there's orange, there's incense, there's patchouli, there's some, I think, rose and jasmine, but it all comes together to form the most smooth, creamy, ambery, buttery, citrusy, just the most beautiful perfume. So that is one of the number 10s. Now, the other number 10 is, drumroll, the other number 10 is Ivory Root by Xerjoff. Now, this one is also a beautiful, spicy, ambery, slightly maybe cinnamony or allspicey kind of woody perfume. Now this one came out in 2012. It is part of the Club Collection from Xerjoff. So Xerjoff, if you don't know, is a niche perfume house. They have many perfumes. They are very popular, and there's a few real gems in the Club Collection. There's 10 of them in the collection, and they are all supposed to represent a type of hobby or sporting event. And this one is supposed to represent Ivory Root. It's supposed to represent travel and adventure. So this beautiful kind of woody, spicy, kind of earthy kind of perfume represents, I think, travel, the spice route to the Middle East. It's absolutely beautiful, and that is tied for number 10. So this one is a niche, and Coromandel is a designer perfume. So in spot number 9, I have another niche perfume house. This one from Italy, although Xerjoff is also from Italy. But this one is Ambra Aurea. I think that's how you pronounce it. And this is a beautiful, ambery, incensey type of perfume. Now this was totally a love at first sniff for me. I got it not too long ago. I bought it secondhand. But this is a beautiful, incensey and intoxicating perfume. It's powerful, it projects, but it is the most exquisite ambery perfume. It's warm, it's rich, it's perfect for autumn and winter, and it's just such a special perfume to me. It came out in early, I think, 2000s. This perfume house is kind of, they're hard to get a hold of, or they're quite expensive, so I'm always really happy when I can find something secondhand. So if I didn't say, Ambra Aurea had a score of 4.37, so only 0.01 higher than the 10. So number 8, there's a tie for 2, and one of them was really surprising to me. I would never have picked this in a million years, although I do quite like it. So with a score of 4.38, so coming up only 0.01, is Juliette Has a Gun Musc Invisible. Or Musc Invisible. I tend to want to say things French, but so this one is honestly a very, very simple, musky, clean, airy scent. It is very similar, I've said in the past, to White Musk from the Body Shop, but it's its own beast for sure. So this, I think the notes are, I know there's cotton flower, I think it's jasmine and white musk, but I don't really get a jasmine vibe. I get just a powdery, clean, musky scent. It's very soothing, it's very calming, it smells like fresh, clean laundry. It's just an easy out of the shower spray-on perfume, perfectly unisex. There's nothing super complicated here, but it is very well done for what it is. So that is number 8. So it will tie for number 8. Now the next one that is tied for number 8, so also with a score of 4.38, is one that I've loved a lot. I'll give it a little sniff. Oh, it's beautiful. So this is Black Tie from Celine, Paris. Now Black Tie is a very, very orris, heavy vanilla perfume. It's very sophisticated. It's extremely powdery and irisy vanilla. Like that is just what you get. A super powdery, irisy, buttery vanilla. It's light, it's airy, it's super duper smooth, it's soft. I just find this one so classy and elegant. So yeah, that's number 8, tied with Juliette Has a Gun Musc Invisible. Okay, so the next perfume At number 7, again, this is the last tie. Number 7 from Nishane, Niche House, Wulong Cha X. So super citrusy, light, bright tea scent. I know both the Wulong Cha original and the X are quite popular. I think particularly with men, but also with women. I think it's absolutely just a super clean, fresh, bright tea scent, slightly lemony, citrusy. I really love it, and a little bit surprised. I'll tell you all my reflections on these choices at the end, but I was a little bit surprised by that one. But so that's that one. It had a score of 4.39. So the next one with this score of 4.39 also by Guerlain is Angélique Noire. So Guerlain is a niche house. This is an old-fashioned bottle. It's been around for a long time, but I actually really love the old type bottle. This is what it says. It is a vanilla with loads of Angelica in it. It's very, with loads of galbanum. So this one starts off with sort of a fruity note. I think it's pear and peppercorn. And then there's also some jasmine and Angelica. I said galbanum. I always get them confused. It is Angelica. And then it is a vanilla perfume at its base, but it is a green vanilla. It's very powdery. It's also musky and ambery. It's a little bit challenging. So it's not what I would call a safe blind buy, but it is really well loved within the community, and I love it too. Yeah, so that is Angélique Noire. And that is 4.39. So the next one is another designer perfume. So this is Ambre Nuit by Christian Dior Paris. So the only two notes this one has listed is rose and amber. And in its simplicity, there is a lot going on. It is super duper rich. It is thick. It is just so elegant and enveloping and cozy and warm. And it's such a delight to wear. I enjoy this one so much. So this one had a score of 4.4 and is in the number 6 spot. Let's do a little moving things around here to make room. So after Ambre Nuit, we go up another 0.01, and this is another Guerlain Spiritueuse Double Vanille. So like the other vanilla, this is a well-loved Guerlain vanilla. Now this one is always described, it's a vanilla, I should say off the bat. It's an incensey vanilla with benzoin. And it's often described as boozy. Now there is no booze note. It almost smells like rum. There is no rum listed, but it also has some flowers. I think almost all Guerlain, I feel, have like rose and jasmine and ylang ylang. It's their thing. But this is just a really beautiful, intoxicating vanilla. It's super special. It's super duper popular, and I absolutely love it. So the next one is another Guerlain. Guerlain is placing high in this. This one is one that I've had for a little while now. This is the bottle that you get in the store if you buy Elixir, Coquin, Gourmand. No, Elixir, Carnel, Gourmand, Coquin from Guerlain. I always get this wrong. It's a spicy, chocolatey, boozy vanilla. This is just heaven. It is perfectly balanced in sweetness, spice, floral, vanilla. I just absolutely adore this one and hope to have it forever. So it had a score of 4.42. The next one is Starlight by Xerjoff. You'll notice I've said Xerjoff quite a few times. This is another one. This is in the same wheelhouse as Ivory Root, but this is more of a cinnamon, cardamom, almond, ambery wood. It's really, really light. I get, to me, they have clove listed, but I get more of an anise. And I know that because I'm not normally a lover of anise or black licorice, but I get that same note in here, and it's the same one that I get from La Petite Robe Noire. But I absolutely love this one. If you like a spicy perfume, but not an overwhelming spice, like just a subtle one, this one is a beautiful one. It's absolutely beautiful. It's very soft and cozy and just really, really comforting. It has a score of 4.43. Now, taking a jump, the next one at spot number 2 is, you're not going to be surprised, 1861 Naxos. I tried this one when I was with some Facebook friends from the Ottawa group, and I know this is, I think, directed at men, but I love this. I absolutely love this. So this one is a honeyed tobacco lavender with cinnamon and floral and a vanilla tonka base. But the irony is, I'm not a huge fan of lavender or honey or tobacco. I can take all of those in small doses depending on the perfume. This one has all three, and it just smells so amazing. It absolutely does. It's just, oh my God, it just sends you into other worlds. It's just so beautiful. So that is number 2. Now, number 1, again, this is aimed at men. So with a score, so this Naxos had 4.51, and this one at 4.56. My highest score is Imagination by Louis Vuitton. This is a white, a tea, a citrus. It is a beautiful, light, fresh, bright, just so fresh and clean perfume. I absolutely love it. So those are my 13 perfumes in 10 spots. Now, what I observe when I look at these 13 perfumes is that there is definitely a strong niche performance. So 8 of the top 10 are niche fragrances. And Xerjoff appears 3 times, and Guerlain also appears 3 times. But designer also gets in there with, Imagination winning, and Amber Nuit. They both are they're strong contenders and pulling up the designer score. Coromandel is also a designer. But overall, what I noticed is many of them are very warm, gourmand, rich type perfume. So Naxos with the honey tobacco, Gourmand Coquin with cocoa and rum, Spiritueuse double vanille, Ambra Aurea with sort of this ambery, incensey, resiny kind of thing. And then the juxtaposition of that is there's sort of like these soft, cozy musks. So Musc Invisible is a musk, Black Tie, it's a vanilla, but it's a soft, powdery kind of vanilla. And then there's like that citrus tea thing going on with Wulong Cha and Imagination. There's definitely, I would say, more sort of exclusivity to the line here. Louis Vuitton, Chanel is exclusive, Dior Privé. These are lines that are definitely more on the upper end of budgetary lines. And also how close all these scores were. So that, the number 1 was 4.56 and number 10 was 4.36. That's only a 0.2 2 points spread between 10 spots or 13 perfumes. Um, yeah, so that's very interesting to me. And like I said, you know, the scores are evergreen. They're always changing as people vote, but it was very, very interesting to me. And I hope you enjoyed that. I really, really do. It was fun to do and really, really gave me some surprises. I was particularly surprised by Musc Invisible. And what else was I surprised by? I was definitely surprised by Nishane X. Naxos, because of the tobacco, I didn't think it would be as high up as it was. Um, yeah, and there were so many Xerjoff. That was, I think, my surprise. Anyways, if you really, really, sorry, if you did enjoy that, please give me a thumbs up, leave a comment, and yeah, give me a thumbs up and subscribe. So have a wonderful day and talk to you soon. Bye.